Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Nagi, Ayurveda and Medicine Doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video we are going to talk about our nails and hair and how our nails and hair are the marker of good health. So let's see what Ayurveda has to talk about nail and hair and what is the point of view of Ayurveda regarding nail and hair and what are the principles behind that, which designates like how nail and hair can be indicator or marker of good health. If you are watching me for the first time, then take a moment, please hit the bell icon and click the subscribe button so that you will stay in tune with our upcoming videos. It would be interesting to know like nail and hair are considered as waste material in Ayurveda. That's why when we cut hair or when we cut nails, we don't feel pain. After a certain point, when I am saying nail, that the nail which grows like not the white portion, the another colored nail which we cut with nail cutter. So that nail and hair when we cut, we don't feel pain. Definitely if we want to uproot it, whether we want to uproot the nail, definitely we will feel pain. But if you see like here, if we are not disturbing the root tips, like we are not pulling our hair, we are just cutting it, we don't feel pain. Similarly, nail, if we are not pulling nails, we are just cutting it, we don't feel pain. Because according to Ayurveda, both nail and hair are waste products and that is called mala. Because according to Ayurveda, a body is not only consist of cellular tissues or organs or systems or organ systems, but body is also consist of waste material, that is dosh, dhatu, mal, moolam hi shariram. That is the definition of sharir or body in Ayurveda. That is, body is made up of doshas, that is vata, pitta and kapha, 7 dhatus, that is ras, rakt, mas, med, asthi, majja, shukra. These are the 7 layers of tissues which make body, and malas like these your fecus, your sweat, nails, hair, urine, all these comes under the category of mala. So all these combine together to form a human body. So human body is not something only doshas and dhatus, but human body also contain all these waste products and which are essential in formation of human body. So let's try to go deeper and let's try to understand the concept of good health and good nails. In Ayurveda, a lot of importance has been given to malas or waste products, like how is your fecus, how is your urine, how is your sweat, how is your nail health, how is your hair, because it is a part of Ayurveda examination. And when as Ayurveda doctor we talk to patient or patient comes to us, we always put questions regarding these things, for which many people feel it is very awkward to answer these questions, but these are a part of Ayurveda examination. So let's first go with the nails. Many times we see some kind of ridges or some kind of brittle nails. Nails started breaking very easily. That designates your bone health, because nails are the mala of bone or of asthi. That means bone tissue. And when you start seeing patches or some kind of ridges on the bone or ridges on the nails, or you see like nails have become very brittle, that is directly connected with your bone health. That means you are either losing calcium or your bone health is not proper. So if you are also feeling this kind of problem, it's very important that you pay attention to your bone health. And what is the main thing that makes that helps in bone formation is fat. That means you are not taking enough fats that is necessary for making your bone health. Overuse of fat, definitely it is bad, especially if you are taking this saturated fat, which is the fat from the animal origin. If you are eating this fat, for example butter, cheese and cottage cheese also, and various kind of meats, if you are taking, definitely it is a form of saturated fat, especially meat has a lot of fat. So sometimes it gives excess fat if somebody is not putting a lot of physical work. But these kind of cheese, ghee and cottage cheese and butter, ghee is clarified butter. So all these things, if somebody is taking in excess quantity, then definitely they are not so good for health. But if you are taking in moderate quantities, which is actual need of the body, they are very beneficial in your information of your bone health. Because whenever bones start becoming weak, that means you are not taking enough fat in your food. In addition to that, there are other sources of fat also, like you can include little bit of cheese or clarified butter, or this ghee, little bit organic one, and cottage cheese. You can use these food items to include in your diet. 2-3 spoons, they are beneficial for health. Not ghee 2-3 spoons because it's very purified form, but cottage cheese, 2-3 pieces of cheese, 1 or 2 pieces of cheese, it is beneficial for health. If you are feeling symptoms like brittle nails and patches on the nails or ridges on the nails, that means your diet doesn't contain enough fat. But at the same time, you should not have any cardiac problem or any hypertension kind of disease, because in these diseases the diet is of different kind. And but if you are healthy and if you are feeling these kind of symptoms, you can start adding little bit of cheese in your diet and a little bit of ghee, butter. So it is very beneficial for you. But at the same time, if you ignore it, like if you ignore these kind of things in your food, because these days a lot of this talk has been going on, like you should eat fat free food. But Ayurveda recommend little bit of fat is needed for the lubrication of your arteries, for the lubrication of various systems in the body. So these kind of lubrications, like to flexibility of the arteries or various kind of vessel or various kind of channels in your system, this lubrication is very needed. So Ayurveda recommend little bit of fat in your diet. Obviously it should not be excess fat, like if you are just eating a lot of ghee and you are not exerting during the day and not any physical activity, then definitely you need to avoid excess use of ghee. But 1 spoon of ghee in alternate days, it's quite beneficial, especially the people who are entering into old age. So it's very beneficial for them. But at the same time, if you are not taking care of your fat content in the body this time, then you will start feeling like slowly the fungus attack will start attacking the nails, because nails will become very brittle, and then you will get very common fungal infections of the nails. So all these things happen when you don't have enough fat in your system. But when I am saying you don't have enough fat in the system, that doesn't mean you just go to the market and take a lot of cheese and start eating that. Not like that. You need to eat in a limited quantity. You need to add 2-3 pieces of cottage cheese in your diet, not excess of that, because excess of fat is also not good, because it will be saturated fat, especially the animal fat. It is saturated fat, and it will get deposited in the arteries, causes atherosclerosis and many times hypertension because of this clogs and cardiac ailments. So all these things happen. To avoid these things, you need to have fat, but according to your digestive fire, according to your body type. And if you are very confused, you can always take Ayurveda consultation. At the same time, if you see your hair are becoming very brittle, very frizzy, and they don't have good health, that also indicates that you don't have enough fat in your diet. One thing is, another things are there, like in which you need to apply various kind of hair packs and various kind of things to treat the scalp diseases. That is another issue. But if you see like scalp is healthy, everything is healthy, but still hair growth is not good, that means you are lacking in fat content in the diet. And even this fat you can also have from plant origin, like oils. Various kind of oils are there, like groundnut oil, mustard oil, soya oil and sunflower oil. So various kind of oils are there which are in which the fat is of plant origin, and when the fat is from plant origin, it is mostly unsaturated except for coconut oil. Coconut oil has saturated fat, which is little bit difficult to digest, but this unsaturated fats, and they contain free radicals and various kind of omega-3 fatty acids, which are very beneficial for your health. So if you also feel like your hair are feeling very frizzy, very weak, and like they are just brittle, they are just breaking like this, if you don't have any disease in the scalp, you can focus on your fat diet. If you improve your fat diet, your health of hair will naturally become better, because the health of the bone will become better, and you need not to take any supplements like calcium or something, because your fat content will be fulfilled naturally from your diet. If you want to know more about which oil is beneficial for you, or what kind of oil you should take according to your region, according to your body type, so there is a link below. Our video is specially about how to use these cooking oils. So you can go to that link, you can see that video. It would be very beneficial for you, like to what quantity of oil you can use, how much you can use, and according to your body type, which oil will suit you the most. So it will be very helpful for you. At the same time, I would like to recommend, because if you are adding fat to your diet, it is very important that you also put your 40% of your diet as raw diet. It includes a lot of fruits, salads. It is very beneficial for you, because if you are including fat in the diet, it's very important that you are also putting enough fiber and roughage in your system. And as we know, fruits are natural detoxifiants. So if you are eating fruits in your diet, and along with that, even if you are taking this snigdha ahara in combination, then it would be, snigdha ahara means a food that is cooked in little bit of oil or little bit of fat in your food. So it is very beneficial. In fact, it neutralizes everything if you are adding fruits to your diet. So I recommend, if you are having fruits in your diet, along with that, when you are cooking food, use little bit of oil, 1 spoon is enough. So if you are cooking in such a way, it would be very beneficial for you, and at the same time it will be very beneficial for your bone health. In addition to that, you can also have various kind of seeds, various kind of sprouts. They will be also very beneficial for your bone health. Like sesame seeds, they are very good, not in excess quantity because they are very hot in potency. So little bit of that you can even use in cooking if you want. So it is very beneficial for your health. And coconut oil, you can use it. It has enough saturated fats. It's also beneficial for the health of your bones. So according to Ayurveda, fat should be a good part of your diet, and you should not avoid, your food should not be totally fat free, because fat is needed for the bone health. Because if your bone will be healthy, naturally your waste products of the bone will also become healthy, that is nail and your hair. So if you also have these problems regarding hair or your nails, you can always write down to us. We will answer your questions in the best possible way. At the same time, if you want to know what are hair packs which you can use for improving the health of your hair, there are videos regarding that. You can always click on those videos. The various hair masks are there, which are very beneficial for the hair growth and to keep the scalp healthy. So I hope you will like this video. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're watching me for the first time, then don't forget to click the bell icon and hit the subscribe button, so that you stay in tune with our upcoming videos. At the same time, if you would like to support us, you can always join our membership. There is a join button near subscription. You can always click this button, and you can join our membership and get some exclusive videos which are not available on YouTube for public, and this way you can support us. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like my video, please don't forget to share it with your friends, so that more and more people can be benefited out of it. And that's all for today. Thank you so much. With this note, I would like to say, stay healthy, stay blessed, take care and stay happy. Don't forget to write to us if you have any questions. Bye. Take care.